Hey guys, Craig here again. So this is the final reveal for the post-apocalyptic Chernobyl diorama that I've been doing. So as you can see, that's it finished there. It's rather large, so I'm just going to have to do a walk around manually with a camera. But basically what we've got here is the ICM 131 emergency truck. We've also got parts of the Chernobyl 1 kit as well, where some of the figures come from. The shack, which was plastic, of scratch built with metal plate. We've got the, I think that was the Meng, what do you call them? Oh, vending machines. I'm sure they were the Meng ones. We've got a couple of figures. The one in the back there, up at the back, he's from Masterbox. He's Survivor Series. And this was just a random figure off eBay. The dumpster also come with the vending machines, and we've got all sorts of various scatter. I've also added the Green Stuff World spider webs and that on there that you'll see in a minute. That's basically it. So this was my first attempt at a post-apocalyptic scene, and this is it. This is the end product. So let's have a look around. So the actual factory itself at the back, that was a wooden and foam kit that was off eBay, come from China. I think it was called Destroyed Factory or something in 135th. So you basically get the out part of the building with the doors, you get the roof part, and you get the concrete supports for up and down. And that's pretty much what you get in the kit with that. Also, there's lots of foliage about, so we've got lots of Green Stuff World leaves, AK Interactive and MIG ammo, plants. So we've got ivy up on the top of the little shed there. We've got ivy going up the doors. As you can see, we've got the spider webs all over the place. AK Interactive stinging nettles, I think they are. That's the leaves and everything. The bottles down here, they come out of the vending machine kit. In the back of the truck then, we've got all the little wanted posters and everything. You can't really see in there because it's a little bit dark, but it's got the full interior and some debris and that all over the place. So that's pretty much the interior of the truck. We've also got the, who was it now? Oh, the mini art field workshop kit, where you get the tables and everything. So we've got all the tools and everything there, toolboxes. We've got some blood scatter, maps on the table, cobwebs coming off of the table, rubble, an AK-47, and we've got just general dirt and grime down there with the spider webs. We've got coagulated blood on the floor, which is Green Stuff World, and then we've got the True Blood on the map, which was also Green Stuff World. More stinging nettles, and then down here we've got more tools and a foot pump from the mini art kit. Coming around this side, we've got the mini art pallet truck, which comes with some pallets and the barrels. We've generally just got boxes and spare tyres out of kits I had lying about. Just general trash and that in the bin, and that's pretty much it. On the truck itself, on the interior was stripped out and I've added more detail in there. So it's got all the wires hanging out on the dashboard, which you can't really see. More spider webs all over the place, more coagulated blood. And then in the engine bay, we've just got general debris, leaves, ivy and that growing out of there. And that's pretty much that. We've got more spider webs and ivy on the door, and then we've got the survivor stood there looking in. It's not very pretty from the back because I haven't painted it, so I won't bother showing you the back, but there's literally nothing around there except for the supports to keep the building up. So in the building then, we've added lots of graffiti, and I've added the plaster and then just weathered it all up. Same there, that's just normal household plaster put on top of it and then chipped and broken away. And then the remainder of what was broken away is what's on the floor at the front. All this debris down the front near the door. And then in the corner, that's all real plaster. and then weathered up. This figure, he's from the Chernobyl #1 kit. So he's just a standalone 1 of 5. So he's just scanning the area for radiation, being post-apocalyptic. We've got a sniper up on the roof there, a Special Forces sniper who's just keeping watch for him. The little girl here, she's hiding behind the truck. The survivor's seen her, and the idea is the little girl wants help to get out for the survivor to help her, not knowing that there's a guy there and a guy on the roof. So that's kind of the gist of the scene. So the truck itself is fully wallpapered with graffiti, top, front, back, rear, everything. It's quite hard to show you well, I can show you this side without everything falling apart. So literally the whole truck, you might even see the interior where it's been stripped out in there, and all the wires coming out of the dashboard and everything. And we've got springs and that coming out the seats. You might not see that, actually, it's not focusing very well. We've got all the springs and that coming out of the seats, and ripped seats and everything. We've opened one of the doors there, weathered up the the wheel that's come off, and there's an axle stand under there as well. So that's basically where we're at with this. It's completely finished. There's lots more I'd like to do to it and just keep going, but there's got to be a point where you stop. This was supposed to be a fairly quick, simple project, and it's turned into an extremely lengthy, costly one. But either way, it is what it is, and I actually enjoyed building this. The backdrop at the back, as you can see, is it's the cardboard diorama scene that you get with the Chernobyl #1 kit. So I'm just using that as the backdrop for this. So it looks as though there's a bit of scenery going on. As you can see, it fits quite well once it's in place. And it just gives a little bit of dimension to where the guys come from, which is pretty cool. The base itself then is just a normal everyday pin board that you would put pins in with cards and stuff on. It's cork. The concrete itself is also cork, and then chipped and then plaster over the top to give it concrete texture. That's that. This sniper, oops, there's my fat fingers. This sniper, he's one of the guys from eBay. He's a 3D printed thing. I can't remember who made it. I think it was, is it UFan Models or something? But that's one of the snipers, and I've just done him as a Special Forces guy. He's all weathered up with his sunglasses on. And that's basically it. I can't really show you the front of the girl, but she's got a gas mask on. I'll try, actually, unless this all falls apart on me for whatever reason. Oh, actually, there you go. So there's the little girl with a gas mask and everything on. Let's try and spin it a bit more. Or I'll go this way, actually. So that's kind of the idea. The survivor sees a little girl, looks totally out of place, and he's basically got to get her out of the building. So like I said, it's very unattractive at the back because I haven't done anything with it, because you're not supposed to see it from the back, only the other way around. But that's basically what the kit looks like. It's just this blue coarse foam, which is quite easy to work with. You can chip it and crack it and do all sorts with it. A little bit of a ball ache to work with. It actually turned up broken out of the box, but that was from shipping. Luckily, I needed it broken anyway for this, because it's a broken scene. It's just the back end of the sniper, which he's actually really detailed. Quite impressed with him. Can't really get too close to the girl because I can't get the camera any closer, but there's not much detail on her, to be honest. It's mainly focused on the gas mask. I'll try and zoom in, see if we can get a better picture of her. So there, just very Billy Basic schoolgirl with a gas mask on. And that's basically it. So I'm on with a new project at the minute, which is for one of my friends, which is a 1/24 scale Harrier, which is currently down there. And as you can see, my room's in a shit tip, so I need to tidy it up a bit. But that's the Harrier I'm working on. This one's finished, and then I might do another another post-apocalyptic scene, but slightly different. I was thinking of maybe going down the Mech Warrior Road or something like that. Or I could do the big Enterprise D that I've got. So anyway, that's kind of the end of this video. That's the final reveal of this bad boy. Let's just give you one quick last look around without me talking, and then that'll be us. So there you go, guys. That's it. That's the finish of it. As normal, leave your likes, comments, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I'll speak to you again. Thanks for watching.